welcome to another empowering episode of Diary of a Fit Girl, where we dive deep into the topics that matter. Today, we're delving into something close to my heart, the incredible body positivity revolution. I'm your host, Rara, and I am beyond excited to embark on this journey of self love and acceptance with each and every one of you. You know, in a world bombarded with airbrushed images and unattainable beauty standards, embracing our bodies as they are can be a real challenge, especially in today's society. But guess what? We're here to change that narrative and create a movement of self love and body positivity that spreads like wildfire. So let's set the stage, shall we? Look around you. From magazine covers to social media feeds, we're constantly fed this idea of the perfect body. But here's the truth: perfection is overrated, and perfection doesn't even exist. FYI. Our bodies are magnificent works of art, regardless of shape, size, or any perceived imperfections. Now, now, some might think body positivity is just about appearance, but oh, no, it's so much more. It's about celebrating our bodies for everything they do, from running marathons to embracing our emotions and everything in between. It's about recognizing that our worth is not tied to our physical appearance, but to the kindness, compassion, and joy we spread in the world. In this episode, we'll be exploring the impact of body image on our mental health, challenging those unrealistic beauty standards, and embarking on a journey of self love that will leave us feeling empowered and ready to conquer the world. And guess what? We're in this together, hand in hand, supporting and lifting each other up. Because here's the secret: when we celebrate ourselves, we inspire others to do the same. So, picture this: you're standing in front of a mirror, and all you can think about are those supposed flaws you wish you could change. But hold up, body positivity is the antidote to that negative self talk. It's like a warm hug for your soul, reminding you that your body is not the enemy. It's your loyal companion on this crazy journey called life. At its core, body positivity is about saying, at its core, body positivity is about saying heck yeah to your body. Or, in my terms, hell yeah. No matter its shape or size, it's about embracing every inch of you. It's about embracing every inch of yourself with love and acceptance, celebrating the uniqueness that makes you, well, you, of course. Trust me, the more you practice this, the more you'll realize that your worth is not measured by a number on a scale or the reflection in the mirror. Now, let's set the record straight. Body positivity is not about pretending that every day is a sunshine and rainbow kind of day. We all have those moments when we feel a little low about our bodies, and guess what? That's totally okay. Body positivity is about acknowledging those feelings and understanding that it's okay to have ups and downs on this journey. One of my favorite aspects of body positivity is that it's all inclusive. Yes, you heard it. It's a big old celebration of diversity. It's about recognizing those that beauty comes in countless forms: tall, short, curvy, lean, and everything in between. We're all on this planet together, rocking our unique shapes, colors, and sizes, and that's something to be celebrated, don't you think? Oh, and here's the best part: body positivity is for everybody. Yes, you heard me right. It doesn't discriminate based on age, gender, race, or anything else. It's a welcoming and inclusive party where you're all invited, and there's no dress code except for the fabulousness of you. So, my beautiful listeners, as we continue on this journey of self love and acceptance, let's remember that body positivity is not just a movement, it's a way of life. It's about redefining beauty standards and realizing that our bodies are magnificent vessels that carry us through the highs and lows of life. So, let's talk about something real and raw: the impact of body image on our precious mental health. It's time to take a closer look at how the way we perceive our bodies can affect our minds and emotions. You see, body image is like a lens through which we view ourselves. When that lens is clouded with self doubt and criticism, it can cast a shadow on our mental well being. Negative body image can sneak its way into our thoughts, whispering not so nice things about our appearances and making us feel like we're not good enough. And here's the kicker: these thoughts don't just come and go like fleeting clouds. They can stick around, making a home in our minds and slowly chipping away at our self esteem. It's like having an uninvited guest who overstays their welcome. And trust me, we've all been there. The sad truth is, the sad truth is that negative body image can have a profound effect on our mental health. It can lead to feelings of anxiety, depression, and even contribute to disordered eating habits. It's like a tangled web where body dissatisfaction and mental distress can weave together into one. But hold up, my friends, it's not all doom and gloom. Just like we have the power to recognize our negative thoughts, we also have the power to rewrite the narrative. It's time to switch that lens and see ourselves through a different light, one of love, acceptance, and kindness. You know, when we start appreciating our bodies for all they do for us, the way they carry us through life's adventures, the way they heal, and the way they show up every day, something magical happens. We start to free ourselves from the shackles of comparisons and unrealistic beauty standards. We start to recognize that beauty is not one size fits all, but a combination of unique qualities. So, let's take a moment to recognize the connection between body image and mental health. Let's lift each other up, offering a helping hand, and build a community of support. Together, we can break free from the chains of negative body image and cultivate a sense of love and acceptance that radiates from within. Now, we've all seen those picture perfect models gracing billboards and magazines covers, right? They're like mythical creatures, always flawlessly airbrushed and photoshopped. But here's the secret: even those models don't look like their glossy images in real life, and that's perfectly okay. Let's call out the illusion of perfection for what it is. It's time to wave a magical wand and shatter those rigid beauty standards that tell us we need to fit into a certain mold. Spoiler alert, there is no one size fits all for beauty. My friends, we are all unique masterpieces, and our diversity is what makes the world a breathtaking work of art. You know what's really refreshing? Seeing real people, not just like you and me, rocking their authentic selves with pride. It's like a breath of fresh air, isn't it? Let's celebrate those who challenge beauty norms and embrace their quirks, scars, stretch marks, and all those wonderful quotation marks imperfections, and make them beautifully human. Now, let's flip the script on the narrative. Instead of striving to be perfect, let's strive to be real. Let's cherish our laugh lines as memories of joy and our freckles as stars scattered across our faces. Let's honor our bodies for carrying us through life, not for fitting into a cookie cutter shape. Let's remember the challenging beauty standard isn't just about ourselves. It's about changing the conversation for future generations. It's about telling the world that we won't settle for a limited definition of beauty. Our kids, siblings, and friends deserve a world where they're celebrated for who they are, inside and out. And guess what? The tide is turning. More and more brands are embracing diversity and inclusivity, featuring models of all shapes, sizes, and color. It's like a beauty revolution, and we're here for it. And I'm here for it. So let's take a stand. Let's challenge those beauty standards, one empowering step at a time. Let's celebrate the beauty that radiates from within and acknowledge that true beauty is not about fitting into a box, it's about embracing our uniqueness. Picture this as a quest. Just like in those epic tales we love, there may be a dragon of self doubt and quicksand of negative thoughts along the way. But fear not, you are the brave knight or warrior of your own story, and you have the power to slay those doubts and rise above the challenges. So let's equip ourselves with the tools for this self love expedition. First and foremost, we need the magic sword of self compassion. This powerful weapon allows us to be gentle with ourselves, acknowledging that we're not perfect and that's okay. It's about treating ourselves like we would a dear friend, with kindness, understanding, and a sprinkle of humor. Next, we need the enchanted mirror of self reflection. The mirror helps us to see ourselves for who we truly are, beyond our physical appearance, of course. It's about recognizing our strengths, accomplishments, and the unique qualities that makes us shine. As we navigate this journey, we'll encounter moments of self-doubt and critical self-talk. But don't worry, my friends, we have the invincible shield of positive affirmations to protect us. By repeating uplifting phrases like, I am enough, I am worthy, and I am beautiful just as I am, we create a force field of positivity around us. Now, here's a little tip: saying an affirmation and just saying it won't work. In order for your affirmations to fully work and for you to fully believe them, you need to say it with all of your heart. Otherwise, it will not go into your subconscious and you will not believe it and it will not work. So make sure when you're doing your affirmations that you mean it with all of your heart and say it and feel it. Okay? But here's a secret sauce to this journey: we don't have to go it alone. In fact, it's so much more empowering when we gather a team of supporters, whether it's friends, family, or a supportive community. Having a squad cheering us on can make all the difference. They'll be there to lift us up when we stumble and celebrate every triumph, no matter how small. And remember, this journey to self love is not about reaching a destination, it's about enjoying the process. It's about embracing the messy, imperfect, wonderfully human aspects of ourselves. Life is a roller coaster, and we're meant to experience all the twists and turns, highs and lows, and embrace it with open arms. As we travel along the path of self love, let's take a moment to appreciate how far we've come, celebrate every step, every victory, and every moment of growth. You are on the verge of a transformation that will empower you to embrace your authentic self with love and acceptance. I believe in you, and I know you have the strength, resilience, and courage to embrace your true self. So, let's talk about something that has a significant impact on our lives: the role of media, especially social media, in shaping our views of beauty standards and self worth. Picture this: you're scrolling through your social media feed, and all you see are picture perfect influencers showcasing their seemingly flawless lives. It's like stepping into a parallel universe where everyone has perfect skin, a chiseled jawline, and a never ending supply of confidence. But guess what? That's just a snippet of reality. Social media can be like a magical illusion, conjuring up an edited version of people's lives. Behind those picture perfect posts, everyone has their own struggles, insecurities, and bad hair days. We're all human, and that's the real magic of life. Now, let's talk about the impact of these constant images of perfection. It's like planting tiny seeds of self doubt in our minds, making us question our own worth. Comparisons become the thief of joy, and suddenly our unique beauty and accomplishments pale in comparison to an unattainable standard. But here's a plot twist: we can rewrite the narrative. We have the power to curate our social media feeds, making them spaces that uplift and inspire us. And follow those accounts that make you feel less than, and fill your feed with diverse voices that promote body positivity and self love. It's like creating a sanctuary of empowerment within the digital world, within your digital world. And let's not forget about traditional media. From magazines to TV shows, they've been shaping beauty ideals for decades. But guess what? The tide is turning, and we're no longer settling for one dimensional representations of beauty. More and more brands are embracing diversity, featuring models of all shapes, sizes, and backgrounds. You know what's even more empowering? We can be our own media creators. Yes, you heard that right. With our own unique voices and stories, we can challenge those outdated norms and redefine beauty standards. We can use our platforms to spread the message of love, of self-love and body positivity like wildfire. But remember, my friends, it's all about balance. Social media and media consumption can be incredible tools for connection and inspiration, as long as we approach them with a critical eye. Let's be conscious consumers, reminding ourselves for what we see is just a glimpse of reality and not the whole story. So, let's be mindful of the media we consume and create. Let's celebrate our authentic selves, recognizing that true beauty goes beyond the glossy screens. You are extraordinary, just as you are, and the real magic happens when we embrace our uniqueness and lift each other up. So, let's talk about the power of community. The secret ingredient to our body positivity portion is our supportive tribe, as they can fuel your journey of self love and improvement and empowerment. You see, going on this adventure alone can be tough, but fear not, because we have each other, surrounding ourselves with like minded individuals who lift us up and cheer us on is like having a superpower. Together, we're an unstoppable force of body positivity and self acceptance. So let's start by seeking out our allies, the cheerleaders who celebrate our victories, no matter how big or small, whether it's a friend, a family member, or even someone we connect with on social media. Having people who truly understand and support our journey can be a game changer. But wait, there's more. Building a supportive community is not just about receiving, it's about giving. Yes, you heard that right. We all have the power to be a shining light for others, inspiring them on their part, inspiring them on their own paths of self-love and body positivity. A simple word of encouragement, a heartfelt compliment, or a listening ear can create a ripple effect of positivity. And here's the beauty of it all. Our community doesn't have to be limited to our physical surroundings. In this digital age, we can connect with people from all corners of the world who share our values and passions. It's like building a global tribe of empowerment. Now, let's talk about vulnerability. Opening up to others about our struggles and triumphs can be scary, but it's also incredibly liberating. When we share our stories, we not only give ourselves permission to heal, but we also create a safe place, a safe space for others to do the same. It's like a chain reaction of courage and support. But remember, building a supportive community is not just about seeking validation from others. It's about finding strength within ourselves and knowing that our worth isn't determined by external opinions. We are the authors of our own stories after all, and the power to love and accept others lies within us. So, my amazing listeners, as we wrap up this episode, let's celebrate the power of community. Let's be each other's biggest fans, lifting each other up as we journey towards self love and acceptance. Together, we'll break down the walls of negative self talk and create a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and loved. Thank you for joining me on this epic journey of body positivity and self discovery. Remember, you are never alone in this journey. You are a part of a community of fierce, fabulous individuals who are rewriting scripts of beauty and worth. Stay connected, keep spreading love and kindness, and remember that you are a force to be reckoned with. Your journey to self love is just beginning, and the world is about to witness the magic and the world and the world is about to witness the magic that happens when we come together in celebration of our beautiful selves. Until next time, my wonderful listeners, keep shining bright, keep loving fiercely, and keep loving fiercely and keep embracing the incredible masterpiece that is you. Together, we'll create a world where self love is the ultimate superpower and body positivity reigns supreme. So go out there and make that magic happen. You got this, and I believe in you. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao, ciao.